Hello and welcome to the 2025 Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League. My name is Jonathan Fogarty. It is great to have your company as we get ready for round one action from the Melbourne Sports and Aquatic Centre here in beautiful Melbourne. The Melbourne Vipers up against the New South Wales Phoenix. The ladies out first. What should be an absolute crackerjack game. Looking forward to this one very, very much indeed. Hello and welcome wherever you're watching in the Volleyverse. The Australian Volleyball Super League underway, round one. We've already seen matches out of Adelaide. The Adelaide Storm playing the Canberra Heat. Wins for both the men and women Adelaide teams, but now we are close to ready. The Vipers up against the Phoenix. Phoenix from New South Wales in the white, of course. Our home team, the Melbourne Vipers, are in the blue. We are close to readiness, of course. We're playing compulsory 5 sets. We played 18 points. The teams stay on the same side of the court for the first 2 sets. Plenty more to tell you, but let's get underway. The action right here from Melbourne Sports and Aquatic Centre. New South Wales serving. And getting the first point as well. Second point though into the net. So once again, one of the features of the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League is this notion of the power play. Coaches can call it, and it gives them the opportunity to get double points for the points that they win in that 3-point run. Another point to the team from New South Wales. Nice defense, but the spike pressure much too good. 2 points to 1 now. The tip, very, very clever. Good court awareness. Sees New South Wales go out to a nice 4-1 lead smoothly there in the 14. Home team not at their best so far. The New South Wales combination have really been able to quieten the crowd at the start of this match. 5-1. What a run of points this has been here at Melbourne Sports and Aquatic Centre. Really nice hitting again. Sylvia Musel, sorry Sylvia. You're hitting the ball beautifully to start this match. So a 7-1 run. This rotation is absolutely gold at the moment for the New South Wales Phoenix. They lead by 6. Another free ball opportunity. What can New South Wales do? That set's pretty tight, but that is so clever. How's the composure? Far from perfect set, but Angelina Smoothly just wiping the ball off the block. 8-1. Remember that the coaches in this format of the league, the Volleyball Super League, they can't call timeouts, folks. So they just have to try and deal with these incredible momentum changes however they can. And it is the New South Wales Phoenix that have come out like a house on fire. Oh, there's a whistle on net touch. I beg your pardon, I think it was the backcourt setter was called. Well, the crowd is absolutely stunned here at the Sports and Aquatic Centre, because the Phoenix have come to play, leading this first set 9 points to 1. On the back of some tough serving and good offense as well. That was bound to happen. 2 points to 9 now. Melbourne Vipers have run into a very motivated New South Wales combination to start this match. But they're very good. New South Wales Phoenix, their front row offense has been spot on. Johnny Zara is having a great time out there on centre court. 10 points to 2 scoreboard. Service pressure is full on. Great pickup. Back row attack. She had a foot over the line for mine though. Yeah, first referee didn't miss it either. It was a pretty good attack, but when the spiking player is in the backcourt like that, folks, if they want to spike the ball, they have to take off from behind the line, and the foot clearly on the line, so 11-2. And the race to 18 points, set number 1 is going past in a blur. Right, another point for the Melbourne Vipers. Megan Runacres looking down the barrel at the moment. What can she do from the service line? Oh, the tip is delightful. Matuania Gibbons. Telegraphed it a little bit, her technique. She dropped her shoulder quickly and it was clear that she was going to tip that ball, but she placed it so well that the Viper defense just couldn't adjust in time. Coach Kelly Hunter for the Phoenix will be very pleased with the way her team have started this match. Block is on point. That set is too close. Oh, good pressure though. Gosh, that was a much needed play. Molly Richardson in position 4 needed to do something special with a ball that was almost out of her reach. 4-12. Wonderful quick attack. Annie Tang. Points to 4. No sign of the power play being used yet. The New South Wales Phoenix don't need it at this stage. They'll be keeping it for another set. You only get 3 in the 5 sets available. There you go, back to back. Good plays outside in in that position by Molly Richardson. She'll go back to the service line. A little bit of pressure. It's going to be a well-placed deep attack. Gee, the block for the Phoenix is working beautifully today. Good read on the dump. Oh, high quality stuff. Molly Richardson. Well, she's lifting the Vipers out of this brief slump. Yes, Molly is the crowd yelling. Getting some influence on this first set for the Victorian combination. Great pickup. Not to be. More of that required. It looks like the Vipers are starting to find their form. (7-13) they trail. Oh, it's come back over. Put away very nicely. Annie Tang again. That was a nice play run by the Melbourne Vipers. The back set, the flare. Stretching the New South Wales block. Finally, they've been blocking as a unit really well to start this match. It's 8-14 now. Home team looking for a bit of a lift from the crowd. Back-to-back points. Now. Oh, and an ace! Well, that's going to help. 10-14. What a good comeback. They were down 9-1. So Grace Leo is going to come on to shore up the serve-receive a little bit. What a nice comeback from the Melbourne Vipers. Right up until that moment. What a shame. So 15 points on the board now for New South Wales Phoenix. They only need 3 points more to win the first set. We don't have a 2-point requirement. If it goes to 17 all, 18-17 wins the set. It's the first team to 18. So it is a hard ceiling. Oh, and out she goes. Going for the back row attack, just going for placement, not trying to hit it too hard, but missing everything. Louise Bates back to the service line for the Vipers. It's a wonderful block. Gee, they blocked well. Come on and do that. 16-11 now. Two points away from the first set in a hurry. The New South Wales Phoenix. That overpass is going to create all sorts of problems. Sylvia Mussel. Sylvia, that was delightful. Other athletes would have just tried to hit the cover off the ball. She had the presence of mind and the dexterity just to dump it softly to her left. Set points Amundo, 17-11. Phoenix in control of set number one. Here's their opportunity. Through the middle. It's going to come back though, a free ball. Bates has to set it over. Come on, indeed. The Phoenix getting it done. Set number 1 in the bag. 18-11 in a hurry. Well, as easy as you like. Showing no home, or I should say away court nerves. The Phoenix. We're going to hear now from the Melbourne head coach, Matthew Perry.
I'm here with Matt Perry, coach of the women's Melbourne Vipers. You've got a wealth of experience. How do you get prepped for this format of the MAVSL?
Yeah, it's a short, fast season. So there's little time to review the opposing teams. So the focus is internal, almost exclusively internal on what we can do, what we can control. So it's been a good 5 months of work, starting off with some foundation building for the first month and a half, a solid foundation building, before we moved on to techniques, tactics, and then scrimmaging over the last month.
Who are some names and some stars that we should be watching from round 1 and then through the whole season?
Yeah, I think we're a good balance of experience and youth. So we've got we've got Meg and Christy, first year players. Hillary, second year, and she'll get a good run. And then some great experience with Gwen and Lou Bates and Ligana.
Yeah, perfect. Very excited and good luck for the game.
Thanks very much.
My sideline buy for this one, and of course Matt Perry, volley-roo of some renown back in the day, now turning his considerable intellect to the coaching field, so I look forward to seeing how his charges go this season in the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League. First set run and done. New South Wales Phoenix in the white 18 over the Melbourne Vipers in the dark blue 11. Once again, we stay on the same side of the court for sets 1 and 2. They will change ends at the end of this set for the next 2 sets. We'll play compulsory 5 sets. The first team to 18, as you've seen, wins the set. We are ready to go. Let's see if the Vipers have been stung into action. Yeah, another back row error. Foot on the line again. It's quite obvious, but I've got to give absolute plaudits to the blocking unit of the New South Wales Phoenix. It's this combination. This is a good rotation for them. Mussel, Zara and Smerdley have been electric at the net. They started the first set and they've started the second in exactly the same fashion. Oh, do you mind? Zara. Johnny Zara has taken all the air out of the room. She is a box of birds in the middle. And the Melbourne Vipers are not dealing. 2-0. Nice setting option from Lou Bates. Get the full spin. Let the back set. Hannigan will go back to the service line. Hillary Hannigan in the 14. Nice blocking response. Is that lady again, Molly Richardson? Well, she's been a shining light so far for the Melbourne Vipers. Really trying to drag her teammates along with her. Both front court and back court has been excellent from Richardson early. And some nice serve pressure. Hillary Hannigan. Back-to-back serves. Back-to-back points. For the first time, the Melbourne Vipers take the lead. Nice response though, Angelina Smerdley. 25-year-old showing great athleticism. Wonderful scenes at the Melbourne Sports and Aquatic Centre as we get underway. Round one of the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League. New South Wales Phoenix in the white, of course the home team in the dark blue. Good service pressure, but just great presence at the net. Becoming a real nuisance. Ajani Zara making some great decisions. Another opportunity on transition through the middle. Nice pick up by Rochelle Season-Lim, the libero for the Vipers. So 4 points apiece. This is better. This is more Viper-like, this brand of volleyball from the home team. Pretty simple play. It looked like it was unfolding in slow motion, but the Vipers could do little to stop it. And that lady on screen, Ajani Zara, has come out really strongly to start this match. And the blocking structure is no lesser with Zara in the backcourt. Gibbons steps in and takes that one. 6 points to 4. New South Wales back up by 2. Oh, and an ace. She's becoming a serial pest, this Zara. They got her in the backcourt. They thought, what could she do? She can hit an ace. 7 points to 4 now. Oh, they're under incredible pressure, the Vipers. It's got to come back from a long way downtown. And it gets the full treatment. Annie Tang. That ball was going nowhere but through the middle on that occasion. 8 points to 4. What a unit. This New South Wales Phoenix. They are up for it today. So who is it from the Vipers? Who stands up? Who takes control? You've got the incredible experience of Louise Bates. You heard Coach Perry talk about that in the break. Liana Kojarski. Got some experienced athletes there. Who's going to settle the ship here? Oh, it just keeps coming back, but that one's missed down the line. Smerdley had an opportunity. Saw the line open. Quinn Thornton. Oh boy, oh boy. Even the net seems to have come from New South Wales today. Substitutions. Stirk coming on. Stirk in the 11. Grace Leo in the 19. Sorry if I missed one. 10 points to 6. We'll see Christy Langford come on for the captain. Emily Stirk awaits her opportunity. They lead by 4, 10-6, and they won the first set comfortably, 18-11. So New South Wales Phoenix starting the Australian Volleyball Super League at full speed. Well, she had so long to think about it. Oh, the power play has been called. Well, that's interesting. New South Wales have called their power play. Coach Kelly Hunter missed that opportunity to profit. Can they get the double point here? Oh, that's going to be a free ball at the very least. Delightful. Absolutely delightful from the back row. They get the double points for that one. (12-7) now. One more point remains in the power play for New South Wales. They've called their first. If they win this rally, they get the 2 points for it. Here's their opportunity on transition. Oh, that back row attack is just so pretty. A couple of really good swings from Matawania. Gibbons wearing the 10. 12-7 now, a handy lead. She's got a good serve as well. Another free ball. The Vipers just can't put any heat on this ball. They are scrambling in defence. Oh, and the block just waiting. Tang is having a day out, the middle blocker. Tang closing up with her outside partner really well, getting a good wall up, 13-7. That's a better pass. The offense breaks down again. Melbourne Vipers just cannot quite get their offense set. Good pressure on the jump serve. Gibbons hitting a really nice topspin serve. She can really light this one up if she wants. And does. Gibbons again in the backcourt in good position. Another transition ball. Oh, well shut down though. That was a big moment. Christy Langford, the 17, I think she was one-on-one. Somehow managed to shut down a really good offense. Just checking who the on-court captain is. All right, 8-14. That ball's gone behind the antenna. Not a legal play. So 15 points out. Good desperation shown by the Vipers. Smith comes on. Ariel Smith wearing the number 2. 15-8 now. New South Wales Phoenix absolutely dominating this match at the moment. You can see how much work that ball had. That's a great shot. You sometimes miss the nuance looking side on at the volleyball serve, but you can see from that angle the ball dipping wickedly from left to right. And 16-8 scoreboard in the back of a really tough serve. It's going to be a free ball. Opportunity. Oh, it is all New South Wales Phoenix right now. 17-8, and it is set point in set number 2. They won the first 18-11. They are in control of set number 2 as well. It is set point for the Phoenix. Great up. Sylvia Mussel did really well close to the net. The Vipers, though, a much needed point. You can see Liana Koniarski working really hard to just keep her team focused, showing that experience that she has. It's going to be a backcourt setter call. And the setter's in the back row. Let him play the ball above the net like that and put it over. Pretty easy decision for our first referee to pick up. 10-17. Sturk there, the 11. He's the setter at the moment on court. Oh, the block though. That's better. Megan Runacre's getting a nice piece of that one. Substitutions. Grace Leo comes off. Angelina Smurley come back on, so we're back to that original rotation, or that original lineup, I believe, for the New South Wales Phoenix. They want to close it out at a set point for them. They want to close out this second set. But not proving as easy as they'd like. Miaski, there she is. Showing that leadership, showing that experience that her coach talked about in the pre-game. 12-17, nice little mini fight back here from the Vipers. This will give them some momentum. Here's another touch. Oh, tough break. The libero just got stuck on the spot there. Jihi Yi in the blue jersey, playing purely the defensive role. So 13-17. The Vipers beginning to believe. Still set point though, it has to be said, for the Phoenix. Oh boy, 14-17. Well, you don't want to open the door. You don't want to give the opposition half a sniff. Still set point, but they've closed the gap to 3. How long can they continue? Pass is perfect. The set is on the money. The defense, though, up to the task. They've done it again. The Vipers crowd are waking up here at MSAC. Hillary Hannigan brings up point number 15. And it's the New South Wales Phoenix who have gone to sleep. Oh, my goodness. Confusion reigns in New South Wales. And the Vipers are 1 point away from locking this set up. 16-17, by my reckoning, that is at least 6 set points that they've saved, maybe 5. This might be the 6th set point. And they are still in disarray in New South Wales Phoenix. Here's an opportunity. The crowd will go wild if the Vipers can win this point. They cannot. Well, that is an emphatic way to end the set. But heart palpitations all around New South Wales volleyball. But the Phoenix finally get it done, 18-16. We're going to hear now from their coach, courtside.
I'm here with Callie Hunter, coach of the Women's New South Wales Phoenix team. First year head coaching and travelling down to Victoria for round 1. How have you got yourself prepped and the team for this start of the new season?
Yeah, I guess just trying to figure out what the opposition's going to look like. It's a bit of a different team here in Melbourne this year as well, so it's been a little bit unknown, but our team, it's looking a lot more experienced than we've had the last couple of years, so I'm really excited for the season.
Who are the players you want to be known before we kick off today, the players that we should be looking at?
Definitely the young gun, Annie Tang. She's 17 years old, but super tall, middle blocker, and our captain, Michaela Stevens.
Perfect. Yeah, both of them have some experience now regionally representing the country. How do you bring them back to integrate them into these teams alongside everyone?
It's been really great. Michaela's been based in Sydney since coming back from overseas, so she's really been a linchpin for training. Annie, we get to training whenever she can get up from Canberra, but yeah, the team's looking really strong.
Yeah, perfect. Very excited for the game today. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, David Smith. Great to hear from Kelly Hunter. Well, Kelly knows that. She knows what she's talking about. Annie Tang's been very, very good, and Michaela Stevens, the setter wearing the number 3 jersey, has steered the team around beautifully. Though it must be said that the Melbourne Vipers found their structure, found their system late in set number 2, and started to play some really good volleyball. And the New South Wales Phoenix might just have awoken not just the opposition, but the crowd in the stands as well. So currently sits New South Wales Phoenix 2 sets to love, 18-11, 18-16 over the Melbourne Vipers. But remember, we play compulsory 5 sets. Every point can really have an impact when we get down to the countback to see who goes through to the semi-finals and the final 4. So losing a set 18-16 is not the end of the world by any means. So the Phoenix will probably have been given a little bit of a reality check, if not in the end of that second set, certainly by their coach, Kelly Hunter. And you'll see the teams have now swapped sides for the next 2 sets, and set number 3 is underway. Once again, the Melbourne Vipers, the home team there in the dark blue. The New South Wales Phoenix, ladies are in the white tops. Great desperation. The swing just goes wide. Real Smith. Some good defence there. Teammate couldn't quite put the ball into play, so 1 point apiece. Liana Konyaski back to the service line. That's such a lovely offence. Athletically, very difficult. The slide attack, you've got to run around behind the setter, and then you're doing a sidestep and jump, keeping the ball in position the whole time, looking at the block. Well executed by Team Phoenix on that occasion. Well, point for point, Gwen Thornton hitting a nice winner. So steadier, and you can see a little bit of belief. The shoulders are up, chins are up. They found their voice and they found their form, the Melbourne Vipers. Great pickup. Oh, and the response, perfect. Rochelle Season-Lim, number 16 there, just quietly getting some really key touches at the moment. The Vipers hit the lead. They hit the lead by 2. And that touch called on the setting play, just coming in contact with the net during the course of the rally. So the Vipers, they've kept that momentum going, even though they didn't win set number 2. They were on a roll. They seem to be continuing. Overpass. Should have been punished. Wasn't punished. That one was punished. Langford into the corner. That's a clever swing. Didn't try and overplay it. Their taller athletes. Great pickup again. Season-Lim keeping your team in these rallies, giving them opportunity to reset. Well, the Vipers, they have absolutely changed the script. Go to a 6-2 lead. Make that 7-2. Well, this is very, very similar to the way the Phoenix finished set number 2. They just lost their shape badly. Of course, no timeouts available. So Coach Hunter is resorting to some substitutions just to try and change it up a bit. Michaela Stevens, the number 3, she's setting Well picked up though. And that ball dragged down into the net. That won't be allowed to continue. Well, that's exactly what they needed. The substitutions worked, you'd have to say. Here's Grace Leo. 3 points to 7. Oh, well, what a time to hit the ace. 4 points to 7 now. Beautiful clean arm swing from the baseline. Sylvia Musel. Another opportunity on a recycled ball. Oh, that's very nice. Great block cover. It's got to be said, the New South Wales Phoenix really well drilled. And the outside hitter is winding up. The other 5 athletes absolutely positioned perfectly to clean up any ball that's blocked. So 5-7, better structure, better approach through this little patch for New South Wales. Oh, that's nice. Absolutely hammered cross court. Gibbons again really winding up. That's plenty of power. So 6 points to 7 on a good run. Phoenix fighting back. Here's a free ball. No, it's not going to make it. Well, well, well. The tide has turned again. 7 points apiece now. Really nice serving spree. Sylvia doing a great job. Oh, and it's an ace in the corner. She's doing a wonderful job. They hit the lead again. Points to 7 now. Opportunity again on the free ball. A quick attack. Perfect. And she's back in the game. We haven't seen Zara for a little while. She's been looking for an opportunity. 9 points to 7. This has been a great run of points on the back of great controlled jump serving by Sylvia Musel. But all good things come to an end. That ball into the net, but she gave her team the lead. They fought back beautifully. New South Wales Phoenix leading this match. As you can see on the scoreboard, 2 sets to love. They've really taken the home crowd out of the equation. Overpass is going to be trouble though. Set up beautifully. Christy Langford patiently didn't try and overplay that one. Did her job to perfection. Locked up at 9 apiece in the 3rd set. Oh, nice pickup, but unfortunately for Molly Richardson, couldn't quite take enough pace off the ball. New South Wales 10-9. Remembering that the Melbourne Vipers through Matt Perry, they've not used any of their power plays yet. This is the 3rd set. They have 3 that they can use across the 5 sets. So he's got to be thinking about maybe pulling that lever shortly. Back row attack. Wildly long. 10 points apiece. Konyaski comes off. Alex Stock comes on. Louise Bates also rejoins the fray. She'll be setting, the captain of the Melbourne Vipers. So plenty of experience, has just walked on a court for the Melbourne team. Great pass. Be a free ball though. Oh no, it's well handled though. Great pick up by Bates. That ball's going to be too close. Oh, that's 2-3. Surely this is 4 hits. Yes, it is. Double contact between the two Melbourne players went detected. Was well spotted by the official, I should say. Annie Tang. You heard her coach, Kelly Hunter, say that it's always great whenever they can get a back at training from her commitments in Canberra. Oh yeah, it is a power play. Alright, we're resetting. I think the power play's been called by the Vipers. Just confirming that for you. Point either way goes to New South Wales. So yeah, Melbourne Vipers just confirming that was point 1 of their 3 on their power play. This is their first power play. They didn't win the rally. Every rally they win in the next 3 points while the power play is in force is a 2-point play for them. So that's a 2-point play, really nice. Alex Stock doing the job for her team. So they will get them to 12 points all. 1 power play point remains. So an important serve. Megan Runacres. It's Hillary Hannigan, I apologise. That ball's going to be called in favour of one of the 2 teams on court. I'm that unsure. So yeah, went in favour of the Vipers. So a 2-point play, 14-12. That's an important moment. So they've got 2 of the 3 double point opportunities on that power play. A good power play from Coach Perry. Gets their nose in front. They lead 14-13, but the ball goes to New South Wales Phoenix. Remember, 18 points is what we're searching for. First team to 18. See Annie Tang just working on the angles. Gibbons went for her jump serve as she's absolutely entitled to with her technique, her power. Quite a weapon from the baseline. 15-13 though, a handy little lead for the Melbourne Vipers. We're 3 points away from maybe taking the 3rd set. Nice response though. Sylvia Musel, she's had some nice moments. 14-15. All right, 16-14 now. Melbourne Vipers fans starting to believe they are 2 points away from taking set number 3. Absolutely keep this set alive, or this match alive. Bates off. Langford on. So a little bit more height up against the outside hitting of the New South Wales Phoenix. Passes on the button. Well read. Sison Lim did a nice job. Oh, and the block responded as well. 17-14, we've got a game on our hands. Molly Richardson was congratulating those that got the block because it wasn't her. Owen Verdnick was there as well. So set point to the home team. Here's their opportunity. They couldn't take it. Surely that's touched nobody from New South Wales. So 1 set point saved, 15-17. But for the Vipers, they are one good action away from taking the third set. Michaela Stevens. There it is, in the books. Vipers 18, New South Wales Phoenix 15. They have hit back and they've hit back well. That momentum that we saw them take into the end of the second set has taken them into the third. And when we come back from the break, can the Vipers take set number 4?
2 more minutes to come. We've got a song for you to get up and have a little lookie. I'm looking at mostly our kids, but hey, this is for everybody in the house.
And the Melbourne Vipers up against the New South Wales Phoenix, the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League, and the local girls have hit back well. They dropped the first 2 sets 18-11, 18-16 to the Phoenix, but they've won the third set 18-15. And that lady's been very, very good. Meekan Runacres. Also their libero has been excellent. Rochelle Sisson-Lim, you see her coming on there in the white jersey on the right. Vipers right of screen. New South Wales Phoenix left of screen. Liana Konyaski to get us underway in set number 4. And to get underway with the first point as well. There's a lady who's had some good influence. Holly Richardson. Pick up desperation. The ball's back into play. Remarkable from the Phoenix. Richardson walking a tightrope. Floated into that one like Jordan. And somehow found a way. So 2-0. The Phoenix just finding themselves under some genuine match pressure. They started so well, but the Vipers are finding their voice and their form. Both coaches have used one of their 3 available power plays. Given that we're in the 4th set, you would imagine we'll see both coaches use one in this set and probably one in the last would be my brave prognostication. That's a good serve. Followed Richardson. Got big on her. Stevens back to the service line. Well, that quick attack not quite as buttoned up as Konyaski would have liked. So 3-2. 3 points in a row to the New South Wales Phoenix. Some good serve pressure as well from Michaela Stevens. Ball was too close to swing, but they get another attempt. Oh, and that ball's off the block and not going to come back for the Vipers. Jihi Yi, the libero for the New South Wales Phoenix in the sky blue top. Just giving plenty of pointers to her team. 4-2, so a 4-point run for the Phoenix. That ball nice and deep. Nicely played. That's better. That's exactly what they needed. Christy Langford drilling the ball off the side of the blocker's arms. Needed to stop that run of points. 3 points to 4 now. Opportunity on the recycled ball. Wow, she went for quite an angle. Langford went for a very sharp cross-court swing, but just couldn't make the play. So 5-3 now. Suffice to say, an important set, this one, for both teams. In the whole win-loss scenario, that's a great serve. And a back row attack called, illegally. Foot on the blue line, the 3-metre line. It is the delineation of the front court and the back court for the officials, and what that means is if you're currently playing in the back 3 positions in the back court, you're allowed to spike the ball as long as you take off from behind that line. Well spotted by the official on that occasion, foot clearly on the line. Ball just missing, so we will see a 4-6 scoreboard. Yeah, decent attack. Phoenix cutting their errors down. They got a little bit loose, a bit raggedy in that third set. They've got their offense and defense back in balance. Here's an opportunity. Gibbons. Cross-court and open up beautifully for her. The block didn't have time to form. She didn't try and overplay. That's an intelligent piece of outside hitting from Lithuania Gibbons. So 8-4 now. New South Wales back in control of set number 4. Here's another little opening. Oh, that's not her best play. Grace Leo will be disappointed. Going for the dump, just putting it into the net. Maybe a little lifeline thrown to the Melbourne Vipers. What can they do with it? Some substitutions occurring. Thornton will come on. Liana Konyaski comes off. And a power play call by New South Wales. Timely by Kelly Hunter. Points available here. They lead by 3. Can they open it up to 5? Great hustle. Well, this is quite a rally. Tension building. Well, there it was. The 2-point play was there within New South Wales' reach. But great determination from the Vipers. Point number one of the power play done for New South Wales, but 2 remain. Oh, confusion. They're not going to get this ball back into play, surely. 2 power play points wasted, perhaps. Well, on the 3rd attempt, they get one of their 3 double points on the board. And they needed that. They kind of lost their shape a little bit. So 10-7, 1 power play remaining for the New South Wales Phoenix. Still 2 available for the Melbourne Vipers. You think they're going to call these pretty soon. In fact, right now. So this is a double point opportunity, the first of 3 for the home team. And they get it on their first attempt. So 9-10, they trail by 1 now. Good intelligent outside hitting from the Victorian athlete. Now their second of 3 attempts at a double pointer. Can they get 2 points on their serve? Hillary Hannigan. Not to be. All right, 1 power play opportunity remains for the Vipers, but Gibbons has the ball for New South Wales. And can't get it done, so we're going to be 11-all, locked up. A really good power play result, surely, for the Melbourne Vipers. What can they do with ball in hand? Oh, couldn't get it done. She had a swing for the point, Molly Richardson. And New South Wales put their nose in front. The Phoenix. The 4th set. Twisting and turning. Emily Sturck has been subbed on. She'll go back to the baseline. Oh, last minute leave by Rochelle Sisson Lim was perfect. The ball just floated long. 12 points apiece. Thornton goes off. Bates goes off. Konyaski comes back on to go to the service line. Great rally both sides of the court. Vipers, Phoenix. Vipers, what a great pickup. Oh, must win. A bit of confusion on whose offense it is. Hard driven ball. Sisson Lim, amazing. Back row dragged into the net. Can you believe it? Tough break. Hillary Hannigan. The New South Wales Phoenix team on the back of some really great defense. Get the point that they needed to get back to 12 points apiece. 13-12, I beg your pardon. They have the lead. And an error, stone cold error from the Vipers. And the lead is 2, 14-12. Zara has still got spring in her heels, looking to cause some havoc at the net, no doubt. This is Stevens back to the service line again. go back to back. 15-12. Now. Phoenix getting control back of the ball. Oh, the block was outstanding though. They needed that. Little mini moments, Langford. Verding. (13-15). Great pickup. Gee, lead doing the job for a team keeping the ball off the floor, but they couldn't convert it. So the Melbourne Vipers sneaking back at 14-15. Oh, that ball going well. 16-14 now. Wales Phoenix 2 points away from taking set number 4. Ball into the net, 15-16. One good serve needed or one good offence from New South Wales. 18-point barrier is not far away for both teams. Who gets there first? It's going to be a free ball. Or was it going in is the question we have to ask. That's not. That's going well long. Well. Never say die attitude from the Melbourne Vipers. And they've locked it up at 16 points apiece. And it is anyone's match again. Clever serve, dropping short. Oh, but a swing of some quality. Gibbons again brings up a set point for her team. And Tane will rejoin the fray. And it is set point for New South Wales Phoenix, 17-16. An important side out for the Victorians. And that's putting the setter under too much pressure. And the set goes 18-16 to New South Wales, and they take the fourth set. When we come back, the fifth and concluding set of this match. Well, we're underway again. The fifth and final set. New South Wales Phoenix up against the Melbourne Vipers. New South Wales leading this match 3-1. Another back row attack called. Now, David Smith joins me on the sidelines. David, how are things down there for you? Well, we're going to come back to David in a little while. Battle is heating up here in the fifth set, however. Vipers desperate to take another set. They won the third set, but dropped the fourth. Desperation here in the Melbourne Sports and Aquatic Centre. And another back row attack. The ladies just catching that front line a little bit too often with their back row attacks tonight on both sides, it must be said. But it is a lead to the New South Wales Phoenix. They've got their tails up again. The local crowd trying to find their voice. Oh, and we've got Alex Bye on the sideline. Alex, how are you? Come on in, mate.
Oh, I'm good. This stadium is really picking up the energy. The game's now beyond the reach of the Vipers, but they're still playing for the final set, which will be very, very excited to see. This game's been really, really good, so we've been glad to see the crowd be getting involved.
Yeah, the crowd having plenty to say, no doubt, in this match, and of course looking forward to the men's match after this. As we talked about, thank you, Alex, for your sideline views. The for and against in every set and every point in this format, that's why it's so exciting, can really make the difference. So the girls scrapping hard at the moment. Rochelle Sisson-Lim, the libero for the Melbourne Vipers, has been hitting the floor a lot. Desperate to keep the ball flying. It is a 3-2 scoreboard, though, at the moment. And for both Coach Kelly Hunter for the Phoenix and Matthew Perry for the Vipers, they've still got that one power play up their sleeve. When do they play that? They've got to play it before the scoreboard gets to 12. So they do have a limitation. Just clinical, though, the Phoenix. And she's starting to get a groove. Annie Tang positively enjoying herself out there. That's unheard of. 4 points to 2. She is an imposing figure at the net, getting some important touches for the New South Wales combination. To 4 now. Vipers v Phoenix. Owen Verdnick to the service line. Yeah, it's going to be called in. Annie Tang was calling it in from all the way back there, so she must have had a good view. 5-3. Trouble on that serve receive. It's going to be an opportunity to go through the middle. Tang got a good piece of it. Backcourt set, nicely executed, but missing everything. And power play is being called, I believe, for the New South Wales Phoenix through Kelly Hunter have called their power play. So they lead by 1. The Hyper-experienced Louise Bates, though, for the Melbourne Vipers, will be looking to take the opportunity away from them. A 2-point opportunity for New South Wales. Great hustle. Season Lim again. The 2 points is still tantalisingly within reach. And they get it on the back of the Gibbons masterclass outside hitting. So 1 of 3 yields 2 points. Gibbons will go back to the service line and see what she can do. Substitution, Sylvia Musel comes on.
Also in play for Melbourne Vipers.
And the Vipers, Matt Perry responds with a power play of his own. It's a foot fault from a long way downtown. So that will give the 2 points straight on the board to Melbourne. That keeps it interesting. So it is the third and final point of the New South Wales Phoenix power play. The second of 3 power play double point opportunity for Melbourne. Who gets the 2 points? It's going to go the way of New South Wales, so they'll be happy with that. They've got 2 out of their 3 double points. They'll go to a handy lead. There is still 1 power play, of course, on the board for the Melbourne Vipers. For the New South Wales Phoenix, all of their power play points have been parked. Please, 9-5 the lead. It's a 2-point opportunity though. And they take it just to stay in touch. All right, all the power plays run and done. 5th and final set, the scoreboard, Melbourne Vipers 6, New South Wales Phoenix 9. Nicely picked up. Recycled, handled. Oh, wasted. A shame, the offense breaking down. Not much Angelina Smurderly could have really done with that. I don't think that was the ball she was after. 8-9 becomes 9-9. Yeah, that's a nice play though. New South Wales back into their shape. Good execution. 10 points to 9 now. The captain, Michaela Stevens, been setting this team very nicely tonight. Can she earn a point from the baseline? She most certainly can. Gutsy effort from Arwen Verdnick. Track that ball down, but it will be point number 11 on the board. New South Wales opening up that 2-point lead again. Back row attack, nice pickup. Season Lim has been wonderful tonight. It has to be said for the Melbourne Vipers. This dynamic libero wearing the 16 has really pulled off some remarkable gets, turning all of that pressure into offensive pressure for her team. 10-11. Just checking we've got the correct server. We are in the right rotation. The Melbourne Vipers trailing by 1. Trailing by couple of sets though, 3 sets to 1, it has to be said. Oh, but there's another point to lock it up at 11 all. A 3-2 loss is vastly better in this format and this competition than a 4-1 loss, it has to be said. So the Vipers are absolutely steely-eyed, making sure they try and win this 5th and final set. 11 points apiece. Another opportunity off the soft block. Pickup was good. Outside hitter. Gibbons will back set precociously from the middle of the court. dig was tremendous. Seeson Lim returns it. The second ball plays picked up somehow. Remarkable. Phoenix Vipers. And it is the Vipers somehow that get it done. And Rochelle Seeson Lim finally joins the team for the huddle because she's been all over the court. That pickup from Michaela Stevens was breathtaking. But the acrobatics of Seeson Lim are worth celebrating. They take the lead 12-11. Hard-driven ball, well handled, but not returned. When Thornton did the hard part, dug the ball, then just lost her approach a little bit. 12 points apiece. Smerdley returns to the fray. We are locked to 12 points apiece in the fifth and final set. The back row attack goes long, so 13-12 now. Bates out there keeping the team calm. Would dearly love to take this last set. As I've said, a 3-2 result, much better in the for and against. It's bonus points that come into the equation. Oh, and they get another one, 14-12. Smerdley was in the right spot with the ball, just a bit big on her. Can this Victorian crowd get their team home in this fifth and final set? Great pickup, wonderful dig again. Oh, and Lady Luck smiling on the Melbourne Vipers. Bravery, enthusiasm, athleticism, and a little bit of good fortune. Who could deny them? No right to hit a clean winner from there. 15-12. Guts performance in the fifth set here from the home team. The tip though, well disguised on this occasion, well delivered. 13-15, a much needed point, it has to be said. New South Wales Phoenix still, the vibes are high on centre court right now. Just missed 16-13. Only 2 points away from the set are the Melbourne Vipers. If they win this set, they will absolutely take something from this match. Such a big difference being beaten at 3-2 than 4-1. Can be the difference between a semi-final or not. In this incredibly tight Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League. Gibbons, though, will get an opportunity. Can't quite find the floor. Free ball from Bates. Right on the money. No winner to be found. And just missing 14-16. Well, this is a massive point for the New South Wales Phoenix in the context of this match. If they lose this rally, the Vipers will have a set point. Probably Annie Tang has been putting that middle attack away tonight, but not quite connected up with that ball. So 14-16, the Vipers, one good rally and they'll have a set point. And that'll do it. So 17-14. The Melbourne Vipers would love to finish this match on a high. They would love to take the fifth and final set. Set point Melbourne. Oh, denied. Gibbons with hard-driven ball. 15-17. 2 set points remain though. So Gibbons, what does she do? Does she go for everything? Does she just get it in play? She's just going to get it in play, put some pressure back on the other team, and they get it done. 18-15. They'll lose the match 3 sets to 2. But the Melbourne Vipers can't help but feel like they've taken something away from this game. Congratulations, New South Wales Phoenix. Overall, the better of the two teams. But for the Vipers, plenty to take out of this encounter. They played some great volleyball. They will be a force to be reckoned with in the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League this season. But it is the Phoenix getting it done. 3 sets to 2. In a wonderful pulsating affair here at the Melbourne Sports and Aquatic Centre. Coming up next, of course, the men come out, the New South Wales and Victorian men's teams. And for now, let's just enjoy these scenes. Congratulations to the Phoenix. And your 3 sets to 2 victory. A good start to the campaign for the ladies from New South Wales. They'll take plenty of confidence home for their next round. There it is. 18-11, 18-16, 15-18, 18-16, 15-18, 3 sets to 2. Phoenix defeat the Vipers. Oh boy, there was plenty to like about the Victorian ladies team. Let's see if that lifts their men up against a very good New South Wales men's team shortly. Coming up after the break, all the men's action of the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League.
As well from the team that might have been quiet winners. This is probably going to be a second five after, like, obviously congratulate on the game.
Tonight's match is proudly supported by Mahindra, helping Australians elevate your everyday adventure. Mahindra
Captain of the women's New South Wales Phoenix team, tremendous game. Just want to ask, you came out really with a lot of power and a lot of poise at the beginning of each of those sets. How do you get the girls ready and focused to open so strong?
I think last year was a pretty tough season for us. We had a lot of young players that didn't have a lot of experience, so coming into this we were looking on building on that, and I think we did a good job of starting strong. We kind of dipped towards the end of a lot of sets, but I think it shows our potential, and like we're a pretty young team overall, and a lot of our young outside hitters are quite good, so I think it's a good start for us. Lots to work on though.
A lot of the women are now getting international experience with the Australian team.
Yeah.
How are you reintegrating that in the process? Feeling
I don't know, I think like the more volleyball you play, the more experience you get, and I think it's great to have like players like Annie, Sylvia's played overseas, me, I played overseas, like more girls that are coming in, it just elevates everyone, and you just learn different things in different environments, so I think we're bringing that back here.
Any quiet performers from the game today? Any unsung heroes?
I think our libero Jihi did a really good job of like stabilising our passing line, especially as young passers. It can be tough in a first game, first environment, nervous, but I think she did a really good job of holding their own, as well as in defence. She made some good things. So.
Congratulations on starting the 2025 season with a win.
Whether it's a serene retreat, a guest house, or
No, thank you. Sorry.
a reality.
Not my best questions.
Captain.
That's all right. That's a good interview.
Coming up shortly, the men. The Melbourne Vipers in the dark blue up against, of course, the New South Wales Phoenix. The home team looking for a victory tonight, I'm sure. They're looking ready. We'll be underway very, very shortly. Hope you're enjoying all the coverage of the Mahindra Australian Volleyball Super League.
For those of you who don't know about the rule changes from traditional indoor volleyball rules, let's have a quick rundown of them. All round matches are played 5 compulsory sets. A set is won by the team who scores 18 points first. So moving into that normal 2-point advantage, first 18 wins the set.